Doing something a little different today. Going live from the creek. It's cold out here. Let's see. Here's the creek. Took me a while to find something that was fishable, but see, I'm gonna try and see if I can set y'all up while I fish. Might be a little tricky, but we're gonna try it. Let's see. Y'all bear with me. Let me try and get this situated. Let me see. I'm trying to look at the comments real quick before I start fishing. Good morning, Tina. Andy Candy, what's going on, man? White bass today, buddy. Let's see. I don't know. I've never fished this creek before, at least up here. But I'm using this little road runner right here. And I see some activity in the water, so that's good. So y'all bear with me while I try and get over here and fish without falling in. These banks over here are real high. I see activity. Kind of hard to tell. It's really shallow right here. This probably ain't the best spot. Oh, trail's on the other side. Maybe that's the side to be. Don't know. A little more depth over here. We're hung up already. Broke off. That's part of it, y'all. It's real shallow right here, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I think it's a little too shallow personally. There's a shad flipping. I just saw another one flip. That's good, at least. At least we got some bait in here. Sorry, y'all. I broke off as soon as I got situated over here. Let's see. Trying to see what kind of other jigs I have in here. I mean, I use in my backpack today, so I don't really know what I got all shoved in here. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing in that side. Let me switch it around. Let's see, I'm gonna look at some of the comments real quick. What's going on, everyone? Sonny, what's going on? Frank, 903-217 Rebel. Kenyon, what's going on? Austin. Yeah, sorry, I'm actually off today. I have a rare Monday off, so you know, I figured I'd come out here and try. Haven't gotten any bites yet, but Brian, I'm fishing for white bass today. White bass today. Let's see. Where's my jig box? All right. So I'm throwing this little road runner. It's probably a little heavy, but I'm gonna get down to some deeper water here in a second, I think. I'm just tying it on with a loop knot. Just, you know, the usual 2, 3. Don't bite it off with your teeth. I don't really, the water's stained, but it's not muddy. Just using the Kid Creek box still. Let's see, I'm trying to think, maybe I should put a different color. I might put chartreuse on. There's still shad flipping over here. This is the rig right here. That right there. I'm gonna keep trying to find them, so y'all bear with me. It's still early and it's cold, so I think I'm gonna walk down a bit. Let's see. 903. It is flooded up here, man, but I have ways around that. I check all the gauges and all that before I even leave the house. So that's a big key I want to talk about too while I got everyone on here. Oh, thank you, Brian. Hey, Heath, what's going on? But, so yeah, so before I even left the house, I checked the gauges. And you can check the gauges for a lot of the creeks around here in Dallas. And I went and looked at all of them. A lot of my usual spots are blowed out. They're just rained out, chocolate milk up a few feet. So I looked and finally found some creeks that the gauges were saying that it wasn't up and it wasn't flowing fast. And sure enough, this is like, it's perfect conditions. Besides it being cold, but I'm thinking these fish are gonna probably be downstream. It's too early and it's been too cold for them to be too far upstream, I feel like. Let's see. Probably won't be able to really fish that much, but just kind of bouncing it. So it's kind of, sorry, if it gets a little bouncy, sorry about that. Trying to fish and go live is pretty tricky. So I think I'm gonna walk down a little bit. So let me get this jig out of here without tangling up on all this overhang. There we go. All right, so let's walk. Sorry, y'all. I wish I was finding some already, but it's not happening. It's early, so you're gonna have to work for them. Let's see, I'm gonna try and put y'all down. Y'all ain't looking at my sleepy looking face all the time. See, it's pretty sketchy getting down in here. You can tell this place doesn't get fished too often. There's somewhat trails and it's trashy, of course. Let's see. All right. So, Heath, yeah, it rained. It rained here pretty good. I don't know how much it rained per se, but I know it did rain. I really didn't even want to get out today, but I was like, I need to try and just get out. It's March, so it's gonna start happening pretty soon. I thought it was gonna be this week. Maybe at the end of the week it'll start picking up, but we'll see. There's like a little trail over here I might walk down too. I've never been here before at this part of the creek, so I'm looking around I looked at the maps before I left and kind of saw a general area. Just more or less just wanting to see how the water looks, so let's see. So this right here, the water, this little bridge thing's pretty cool. It's a little sketchy getting down, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get down that. The one problem with this creek is these banks are real high. Yeah, this bank's real high. So I'm not gonna really try and get down too far, but this watercolor, can y'all see that? That watercolor is perfect. I mean, perfect. I'm seeing activity. There's a ripple over here. And that could be shad, that could be carp, that could be sandies moving around. When the sandies get up in these creeks, especially when that water's muddy, you'll see them kind of swimming around and doing their thing, but I'm gonna have to go find somewhere I can get down in the water a little better. This little thing is pretty cool. It's like an old bridge was here. It's pretty cool. I'll kind of look over and see what I can see. Yeah, it's fishable when you get down there, but it'd be hard to get back up, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Not gonna mess with it. I know a lot of people are at work today, but I figure, you know what, I'll just go live. I've never done this before. AWF Outdoors, what's going on? And don't y'all forget the live. I'm still going live tonight, 7 o'clock Central Time. So still be going live tonight. Just kind of wanted to do a little live update walking around. I think it's pretty cool, at least to see how the creeks are looking. AFW, oh yeah, man, I'm just glad to get out of the house for a little bit, but it's definitely not on fire, so. 217, I'm trying, man. I am trying. Sorry, I'm just walking. I don't know if y'all want to see me or y'all just want to see the ground or what. Not sure how accessible it is right here, but I mean, it looks all right. I don't see it's not posted or anything. Trey, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. Derek N31, what's going on? I don't see no signs, so we're going. It's a little tight squeeze, but we got it. Let's see, this looks kind of interesting. It's Cane's chicken box. Want some Cane's chicken? These banks might just end up being too high. I might have to go to another creek because I do not want to slide off in here. Yeah, I think they're going to be too high. Yeah, I'm looking down that way. They're high, just as high. I don't really know what to do, to be honest. This is like textbook spot. Can y'all see that little sandbar right here? Spies, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Nathan, I'm off too. All my creeks are flooded. Man, Nathan. Jay, thanks for being on here. Man, Trey, I'm trying. Not really having much luck, but I'm trying. God, it looks good to be down there. Don't know. I might walk further up and see. The other creek doesn't have the flow this one has, so I feel like this one's the better one. Switch y'all around. But it's just, I kind of wanted to show too. This right here is what slip and slide. Yep, Heath, that's right. I don't feel like sliding in there and going swimming today. That water's pretty cold. I've already felt it. But let's see. What's up, Fish for Crappie? What's going on? Yeah, do y'all enjoy this? I might try and do this more often, especially, you know, kind of spur of the moment trips like this where you just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's been raining, but luckily this creek's fishable. We're real close to a freeway too, so it might get a little noisy when I get closer to it. I mean, I don't see no signs posted, so we're good. If y'all don't see signs, then I mean, this is like I think this is core land right here, if I'm thinking right. Should be this close to the creek, close to the lake. Samuel Warden, what's going on? Good look. I went to kayak Saturday. The rain had everything looking like yoo-hoo. Caught one drum and paddled 3 miles. Oh man. Yeah, Sam, that's how it is right now. I was off Friday and it rained like crazy the day before, or the night before. And oh good, the sun's coming out. Maybe it'll be a nice day after all. Oh, I think we got a spot right here I can get down to the water. Yeah, there's a trail right here too. Trails are always good. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Fish for crappie. I'm fishing for white bass today. All right, we got a little access. That sun feels nice. Whew, that sun's warm. All right. Let's see. Still pretty sketchy up here, but oh yeah, you get a good look at the creek at least. Yeah, this creek looks good. Trying to look for like activity or anything like that. The problem is I just can't really get down to the water. That's the problem. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of sketchy. But I mean, like this little, like I'm trying to show like what I would fish. That little bend right there looks good. That little cut, it's gonna be deeper right there. These fish are gonna be sitting in these deeper holes, especially early like this. Like this up here would be good below this little sandbar. But just don't really see a way to get down to fish. That's the problem. Let's see, I might try to make a cast from, I don't know, I'm gonna get hung up, I think. I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna walk down a little bit. Oh yeah, Jose, for sure. Yeah, I don't see any purple post or anything. Oh, thank you, Brian. I'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for being on here. Troy, I'm fishing for white bass today. Wu-Tang Clash, what's going on, man? Fish for crappie. When do crappie start spawning? It'll be pretty quick, I think. It'll be here the next week or two, I think. At least certain places. It won't be full blast for a while, I don't think, but it'll should start getting better and better closer we get to mid-March. Troy, I'm in Texas. Okay, here's another little spot. Let's see if I can get down in the water a little better here. Let's see. Oh, this is way up here. This is way up here, but it's fishable. Turtle jumped in the water. Oh, that was a bad cast. Ignore that cast, y'all. God, this looks good, but just don't know. Oh no. Okay, I didn't see that bush down there. It's a little weird fishing from like 30 foot up in the air. Let's see. There we go. Just gonna kind of drift this around in here. Thank you, Gwetty. Hog City. I'm hoping. Like this would be a place I would think they would be at. It might just be too early. I mean, it has been colder than usual this year. But I can tell you, they do get in here at some point. If they're not in here now, they do get in here. It's too good. It's textbook spawning grounds. This water's perfect color. Just don't know, y'all. It's kind of a bad deal with this bank being this high. I can't really fish like I want to. It looks like that other bank is better. I'm gonna walk down a little bit. No, I just don't really got good vibes from that spot. But this right here is, you know, this is part of it that a lot of people don't see, you know. Like I'm out here every day I get a chance. I'm come out and scout and look, and I mean, a lot of the times this is what it is, you know. It's looking and trying to get down to the water. You realize you can't, water's too muddy, fish aren't here yet, stuff like that. So it's It's a lot more to it than most realize. I mean, I'm doing this, you know, once or twice a week out here scouting, so. But this is what I enjoy. I enjoy hunting them down and looking, and you know, it makes all this hard work makes it when you do find them, makes it even better, you know, because you put the work in and, you know, put time in, and it's rewarding to know that all that work you found them. And a lot of times there'll be no one else around. Like, you can tell this creek gets kind of fished, but you can kind of tell too it really doesn't. So it's kind of one of those creeks. I think people fish it, but they probably don't fish it very often. Or maybe they just live real close or something like that. But let's see. So we're just walking. Spend a lot of time walking, miles and miles, trying to find some fish. Maybe here we'll be able to get to the water a little easier. And you can't get discouraged either. You just can't get discouraged. It's a bunch of little, like, this area is pretty old looking with all the little, like this looks pretty old. There's a clearing all the way to the creek. Huh. Look at this. Saju, yeah, I think it's a pretty popular area. I just never come this way, to be honest, but ooh, I smell sewer. There's some sewer coming in here somewhere. See, I'm not the only one trying to find them. There's some tracks right here. Oh yeah, that's fresh dirt. Ooh, that's fresh dirt. Look at this. Yep, that's probably not gonna be very good. Gotta find something that's a little more packed down. There we go. It's a pretty cool little area. It's a little slippery though. All right, at least we could fish here. And you can see this, I don't know if y'all can see, but there's some pretty good flow coming through here. And flow is what you want. I'm gonna see if I can set y'all up right here. Y'all bear with me. Let's see. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. All right, there y'all go. I'll make a few casts right here and just see what, if anything happens. Still wish I could be closer to the water, but it's too steep. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing here though. Good water flow, good color. My biggest issue, I think, is I'm too far upstream. The fish aren't up this far yet. That's my biggest issue, I think. And like I said, there's another creek not too far from here. I might go try on the way home just to keep them honest. That creek's more of a crappie creek. This one is more of a sandy creek, I think. At least from what I would consider. Let's see. Good little spot. This looks good though. Hung up on something. And that's the thing, you know, just because it looks good doesn't mean it is going to be good. It's kind of, you just have to get out there and see. And this looks good right here. This right here would definitely hold spawning sandies if they were up. I just think they're not up this far. I don't think they're up this far. Definitely would have got bit already. I did catch a little bitty largemouth, like the first spot that I tried, which was pretty interesting. That bank over there with the shade would be pretty good too, I think. And I bet if you fish and fish, when you find them, there's usually going to be a whole bunch with them, because they're going to be sitting down somewhere, hunkered down. So that's typically at least what I've found. There's not really much happening here. Not really much happening. Gotta decide if I'm gonna go hit that other creek or if I'm just gonna keep trying here. Problem with this creek is the part that I really want to fish too is you gotta pay. I'm not paying $10 or however much it is to fish there and not know if there's even any fish, so I'm not doing that. So fish the part I can for free, and then that'll tell me everything I need to know. Not happening. I think I might go hit the other creek real quick. Let's see. Hope I didn't lose anybody. Let's see. Oh man, I almost did. I don't know if you can see that, but I almost did. Thanks, Frank. I'll just say I'm south of the Metroplex today. Looks pretty sketchy over here. There's not really a trail. We're just gonna walk around this corner, see, and then go from there. Don't really feel like dealing with all this undergrowth and all that, especially not catching any fish, so. We're looking still. Oh, thank you, Broderick. I hope I'm saying that right, man. Thank you. Much love from Memphis, Tennessee. I hope you're doing good over that way. Saju, you ever catch any fish over this way? Any sandies? Like a pretty good little spot to get down in the creek right here, I think. Maybe not. I thought it was. Maybe it is. Sorta. It's kind of a sort of path. I'll take it real quick. Yeah, Saju, I'd love to hear if you've ever caught any sandies over here. Some old barbed wire. See, don't think it's gonna be what I'm wanting it to be. No, it's still super high. So that's definitely the biggest problem with this creek so far is access. This thing it's just too high. Banks are way too high. Well, I think I'm gonna call it and go to a different creek. I can't really fish this creek, and that's the problem. Like I said, I'm not gonna pay money to go fish the other side, not knowing if there's any fish, so. Definitely might come back here at some point, but, because like I'm saying, this definitely 100% holds sandies at some point when they start running. It's just early. TC Unleashed, what's going on? I may, Spies, I may. Do y'all want me to stream from the other creek when I get there? Or? The other creek might be muddier, I really don't know. This one's all right, but. Almost tripped and fell. Got mud on my shoe, mud on my phone. Chris says yes, awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try if I get over there and it's chocolate milk. I may not. I may just call it and start heading home. But this creek is, I mean, it looks good. So I don't see. This one's got more flow than the other one. So I would think this one would have been muddier than the other one. So and that's part of why I came here, because this flow is, you know, key, especially on this lake. These creeks don't have a lot of flow coming into them. So I feel like the ones that have more are going to draw them in like magnets, you know. Glad to hear, TC. Oh, no problem. I wish I had some action for y'all, but I mean, that's not always the case. If it wouldn't have rained last night, I would have been able to get on some pretty easy, I think. The rain's really forcing me to kind of fish where I don't really usually fish, so. Wish I had a better update, but that's kind of it. So the only thing I can say is just keep checking. The end of this week should be better. Once this rain stops, the creek kind of settle down. I think it's supposed to be pretty warm too, if I remember right. So that's what we need. We need warm weather at this point, and that rain to stop, slow down. And them sandies will move in, so, because they're ready. Caught some in some creeks, and they're ready to go, so. It's more just waiting for the weather to get right. Trey Savage, in my opinion, that's the point of live streaming, because we don't always see this. Yeah, for sure. Chris, yeah, I fish down Corsicana somewhat often. My uncle lives down that way in Richland, so I've had a lot of fishing done down that way and done pretty good. Roderick, been having good luck with gold jigs in muddy water 3 to 4 foot from the bank. Nice, man. Yeah, gold jigs will work. Gold jigs will work. This is what I'm using today. Water's not too muddy, so they should be able to see it pretty good. It's tough. It is tough. I mean, I don't know. I really want to go try other places, but it's just too far. It's too late in the day. I don't know. We'll see. I may end up going over there. I'm not sure. I'm catching them out here at Richland. Nice, Chris. Nice, Chris. I know there's some places over that way that I've seen people catch fish at too. I need to head down that way one day. Wu-Tang, it's good to show the process for those that think they should limit every trip and think they're doing something wrong. Yep, that's true. Just because you're not catching fish doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. So many variables, and you can be doing everything right. Like I said today, the conditions look good. I mean, the water's flowing good. It's got good color. It's cold, but it's not like freezing cold. I mean, it's not 30, so there should have been some fish up in here. I just think I'm too far upstream. Early in the year, those fish aren't way, way, way upstream. So kind of have to start at the mouth and then kind of work your way up as they go up in there. So, but it's part of the process. Just really don't know what I'm going to do right now. Got to kind of decide. It's all about decisions too. You make the wrong decision, that can ruin the day. You go to the wrong creek, the wrong time, and it's flooded, or something like that. It can ruin a day, especially if you only have limited time, like I do. I'm out of shape, y'all. I don't walk the creeks as much anymore, especially new creeks. Usually I got places I can park and be on fish real quick. So getting old, I guess. Oh, nice, Chris. You live in Richland? That's awesome. My uncle lives right there off of the main road. I forget what the main road is, but Austin, in your area, are they pre-spawning? Yes, they are. They're pre-spawn. They're not spawning yet. They're not really even kind of in here yet, but it's all heading in that direction. We get the right weather. Right now we need warmth, especially even a warm rain. I wouldn't mind. Just this cold rain in the 40s isn't going to do it. So that's it's not going to do it. We'll get there. This week or next week, it should start really getting good. Let's see. Oh, Demont, no problem. You too. Thank you for watching. A little sketchy to get over here. People dumping stuff. Y'all see this? Let's see. People dumping trash and all that. That's what happens. Chris, his name's Albert. Ooh, almost had a limb go in my eyeball. Need to pay attention, I guess. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Texas, I was working all weekend though. My schedule is kind of reversed. I work during the weekend and fish during the week. So today I usually work. I swap days. So luckily I didn't have to work today. Fishing is therapy. Thanks for showing the process. At least you're getting that outdoor therapy. Yep. That's right. That's what I was saying. I just wanted to get out at least and just get out and get some fresh air. I definitely didn't want to sit in the house. So, with any luck, I'll find some at the next creek or, even days like today, these kind of trips, these trips are just as good as good trips because I'm going after white bass today mainly. These trips that are bad like this are also good trips because they give you information every trip, no matter what happens, how many fish you catch, how many fish you don't catch. It all is good information to have because now I know this creek on this lake is not happening. It's too early. So now I know, you kind of know to kind of apply this to other lakes and creeks, and because they're pretty much the same. There's creeks that go early, creeks that start later, that kind of thing. But you can kind of, for the most part, apply one thing to another creek. Hey, Fredo, what's going on, man? All right, y'all, I'm going to jump off here and try and get to this other creek and see what I can find. There's a bird up there going crazy. He's mad at me. Oh, me too, Superior. We're almost there. So just y'all hang tight, keep trying, and we'll get on them here pretty soon, I think. So I'm gonna jump off here and go try to hit this other creek, and if I find something, I'll let y'all know. Don't know if I'm gonna go live over there, just don't know if it's even fishable, so I'm gonna go over there and check first and kind of go from there. But thank y'all for watching. As always, I'm going live tonight at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Talk about crappie and everything and just kind of chit chat, and for sure, Chris. Oh, nice, Fredo. Oh, for sure, Texas D-Box. I appreciate that. So, yeah, y'all be sure to subscribe if y'all haven't. Hit that notification bell. I'm going to try and get more content out this week if I can. I don't know. Just kind of depends on how the bite is. But if anything, I may go live later this week, too, if I don't, get anything for a video. So, we will see. Sam Hall. Man, I don't know. It's early. I know that all those creeks are blowed out, so I don't think anything's happening over there right now myself. But oh, thanks, Fredo. Thanks, Trey. Chris, shoot me an email. I'll put it in there tonight. I'm not sure if you're gonna tune in tonight, but I'll just shoot me an email. I always have it on there. It's just first and last name at gmail.com. You can reach me there. Oh, thanks, PBO. All right, see you later, spies. All right, y'all, I'm gonna jump off here and get on the road. Y'all take it easy.